My kid. I'm telling you right now, if I didn't have a kid, I wouldn't be here. But I do have a kid, and I'm proud of him.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omomi, aka Petite Diva, and this video is inspired by a particular question that a creator asked.
Who was the person that saved you when you were at your lowest?
Now, this creator was asking people to share who saved them when they were at their lowest point. Now, personally, for me, it's you guys. Everybody that has watched my videos, everybody that is watching this video, everybody that has subscribed, everybody that has liked my video, everybody that has left a comment, God used you guys to save me when I was at the lowest point in my life, and that was when my mother died. Now, I will talk about it more after we've checked out what people had to say, but just know that you guys, especially those who have watched at least 8 minutes, 10 minutes, and even the whole video length of my videos, help to pull me out of my lowest point in life. So let's check out what people had to say, then I'll come back to share more about how you guys helped me.
Here's your warning, this story is not for the faint of heart, but God did. Earlier this year I was not in a good place at all, and I took my 9 out back right by the creek where I was living at the time, and I said my internal goodbyes, and I had put it to my head, pulled back, and the gun jammed. The bullet got stuck in the chamber because I had forgotten to clean it after the last time I went out shooting in Missouri. Put it down, looked up, said, okay, I get it. It ain't my time just yet. So just know you have a greater purpose. Alright? As hard as it may be sometimes. Because I get it.
Nobody saved me when I was at my lowest. If they would have saved me, I wouldn't be able to tell people that I was dead for 15 minutes because I committed suicide. I wouldn't be able to tell people that I burned in hell for those 15 minutes. And at the end of those 15 minutes, God pulled me out of hell. So to answer your question, absolutely nobody. When I was at my lowest, I committed and died because there was nobody there for me. After I got pulled out of hell, put back in my own body, I learned one of the hardest realizations. The only person that's ever going to actually be there for me is me and nobody else, ever.
Your mom.
Me, bitch. I saved myself. No one's coming to save anyone. Pick yourself up.
Me. I saved myself. That's one of the biggest problems facing society today. Everybody's waiting for someone to come save them. You have to get up and dust yourself off and just keep going. Even if you have absolutely nobody in your corner, you just have to keep pushing forward. Is it ideal to have a support system in your life? Absolutely, but you don't need one. All you need is yourself and the mindset that no matter what happens, you're going to keep pushing forward. Don't give up. Life is worth living. It gets better. It just takes time and determination and not quitting.
Ooh, I can show you. Hang on. We're almost there. Hold on. Okay. You ready? That bitch right there. I love her. Thank you.
My damn self.
Bold of you to assume that I'm not at my lowest at this very moment, but realistically, a bacon, egg, and cheese is going to be what saves me.
Me, myself, and motherfucking I. And you should be the same way. Because do you know who the only person who will always be in your life is? That's right, you. You are the only person who will always be in your life. You are the most important person in your life, and you always will be. And don't give me like the children. Yeah, your children are important. But guess what? If you don't take care of yourself, you can't fucking take care of your children. So again, you are always going to be the most important person in your life. You're the only one that can always save yourself.
I used to think that PTSD was just for soldiers at war. I didn't realize that a woman who's gone through abuse can experience that too. I was 1 month out from getting married, and my then fiance was over on the couch, and he was tickling me on my ankle just for fun. But in that moment, it triggered a memory about how my ex used to take me by the ankles and drag me across the floor. And in that moment, I forgot where I was. I acted out of panic and self-preservation and hit him really hard to try to get away from him. Immediately after, I was horrified. I took off this ring, handed it back to him, and said, I understand if you have to leave. I'm too broken. He then gets on the floor and picks me up to hold me close. And I'll never forget, he said, you are not broken. I'm not leaving. I will be here as you heal, and no matter what, I'll be waiting at that altar.
You're looking at her. Me. Not my loyal, loving, doting husband. My perfect child. My dedicated therapist. The very sweet barista at the Starbucks down the street. None of them. Me. You think I'm giving credit to anybody other than myself? I'm a Taurus with a lot of Leo energy. I did this.
Me. 100% me. And a little bit of Tegan, but me. I get all the credit. Y'all, I need you to listen, and I need you to listen good. The best piece of advice I can give you, people are only going to care until it becomes inconvenient for them. Listen to that again. Which means at the end of the day, no one's going to fucking save you but you. I know people are going to say, oh, my kid saved me. Your kid didn't save you. You saved yourself for your kid. I truly believe that you are in the exact situation that you choose to be in. Because 3 years ago when I had hit rock bottom, I literally woke up one day and I said, Shannon, no, we're not going to fucking do this anymore. We are not going to do this anymore. You're too fucking smart and you are too fucking talented to just waste it away on bullshit. That exact moment, I eliminated anything and anyone that was toxic, and who I am today is because of me, no one else.
The Purdue Online Writing Lab. Yes, Owl.
Man, people fucking suck, but I can tell you right goddamn now. Chocolate milk a day keeps the pain away, you heard?
My kid. I'm telling you right now, if I didn't have a kid, I wouldn't be here. But I do have a kid, and I'm proud of him. When his mom and I got divorced, it was the roughest shit I ever went through in my life. I loved that woman more than anything, and I tried to give her everything to get her to stay, and she just was never satisfied. The divorce took years. Then there was a child custody battle that took years. I'm surprised I didn't drink myself to death. And then I got custody of my kid. Then I had to get my shit squared away and be a parent. Get out of the bottle. I know I wasn't perfect, but I did the best I could. He was valedictorian of the senior class, got a bachelor's degree and a master's degree, and is working on a PhD now. But whether he realizes it or not, he saved me when I was at my lowest. He's a great kid, and I'm so proud of him. Yeah, he saved my life. I'm always going to be there for you no matter what. I love you, kiddo.
Saved me, not loved me, not supported me, not cheered me on. But who saved me? Me.
My fucking self.
Nobody really comes to mind. Whoever the guy was that invented Xanax, probably.
It's not me, it's the Krispy Kreme hot sign.
So before I reveal, who it is, I just want to talk about, how I was at my lowest personally, and, talk about what they specifically did for me, because you might get something out of it too. So yeah, here we go. So when I was at my lowest, I would definitely get, picked on a lot, whether it was from random people or either like family, siblings, all that. And it really kind of took a toll on, my self-image and my self-confidence. But this person taught me, to stand up for myself, take action, and not take anything from anyone, even if that means family. And that person is Scar from Lion King. Yeah.
Boxed red wine.
Saved me. These motherfuckers are the reason I'm forced to stay here.
My brother-in-law, as I had plans to go ahead and end my life that night, I took the weapon, and before I could chamber it around, I heard him running up the hallway of his own house, knocking his own door into the bedroom, knocking the weapon out of my hand onto the ground before I could chamber it. And we wept and cried for a good bit of time as God saved my soul. That was whenever I was 18 years old, and I am now 37.
My ex, she took me out of my lowest, but also put me back down to my lowest.
I know this sounds super cliche, but my kids saved me at my lowest. I can remember my daughters being 3 years old and my eye was opening back up from being swole shut. And she just looked at me and held my face in her tiny hands. And she touched my eye and she said, "Mommy, it's getting better, you see? It's getting better." And even though I just got finished screaming at that same child at the top of my lungs because she don't want to get ready for school, that little girl saved my life. I had to take a moment because saying that out loud made me very emotional, because some people say it just to say it, but I truly mean my kids saved me.
Definitely got to go out to my three boys, Jack Daniels, Jose Cuervo, and of course, always reliable, Captain Morgan.
Me? And it really shouldn't have had to be me. But it was me. It's been me every time.
God, there were so many. It's like, where do you start, you know? But I would have to say, if I had to pick anybody, it would be Little Debbie. Like, no matter what kind of day I was having, she was always there waiting for me with a Swiss cake roll or a fudge round. And it just always brightened my day. So, yeah, probably Little Debbie. Or Jose Cuervo.
I've been depressed for the past 6 years now, and nobody's given me their helping hand yet.
My Mr. Coffee machine, and also my prescription for Lexapro. Without these two, I would definitely be doing 25 to life.
Now, some people talked about the fact that they were the ones that helped themselves. They were the ones that saved themselves when they were at the lowest point. Some talked about the fact that a relative actually helped save them. Another set of people talked about the fact that their children were the biggest motivation in saving their lives. Another person talked about the fact that the weapon that he was using to unalive himself actually had a fault, and that was what turned his life around. Now, I said earlier that God used you guys, my subscribers, used YouTube to save me when I was at my lowest point. Now, for those who don't know, I started my YouTube channel when I saw a particular YouTuber share a video of when she got her AdSense money. So she showed when she was getting the money from the bank, and I was like, oh, I was inspired. I checked her videos and I was like, I could do this, I could do this. So that's when I tried to start, but I did not know what I was doing. But after a year, I got a hang of what I was doing, and I was able to get monetized and started making money from it. Now, a month after I was monetized, we had to take my mom to the hospital, and a week after we arrived, after she was admitted into the hospital, she died. Now, my world turned upside down because that was not the plan. I was just in a mess. I did not know what I was doing. I felt useless. I was so confused. I was literally crying every day for about 6 months. I was uninspired. I was just surviving. And I knew that I did not want to go back to being a pharmacist because I felt useless. I felt like, why would I be helping other people get better, get healthier, and live longer, and I could not do the same for my mother? So I knew that I could not be a pharmacist at that point. I could not be the best I could be at that point. I just wanted to survive. I wanted to just stay. I wanted to cry. I just wanted to be on my own. I did not want to interact with a lot of people. And like I said, I got monetized like almost a month before she died, or more than a month. She saw when I got monetized, but she never saw me got my first paycheck. And while I was off for some months, I saw that I was still earning money because my videos were doing well. At that point, I knew I did not want to go back to pharmacy. Like I said, I just wanted to be off, but I didn't have any savings. I also did not have any other source of income apart from the pharmacy and then YouTube. So I decided to get back into creating videos. And some of the reasons why I got back into creating videos was, one, it served as a distraction because I started giving myself video upload challenges. So I had to be uploading every day for a particular amount of time, like 30 days, 40 days. And then that means I have to be filming, editing, and planning my videos. And it was a source of distraction. Also, the other source of income I had at that time, and my videos were doing enough to get me paid every month. So I needed to show up to be able to earn money, even though some days when I did not show up, I was still earning money, which was also something that I so loved, because at that point in time, there were some days that I was just not it. I was just moody. I was just looking into space. I was zoning out. And I felt like if I was going to work, if I was working with someone, those days I would not want to go to work. And it was occurring frequently. And I don't think any employer, even though they will understand what my situation was, they would not understand based on the fact that they are running a business. So those days I would just not do anything, but because you guys were watching my video, people were commenting, people were liking, I was still getting paid on the days that I didn't even show up. So for me, I was really grateful that I started the YouTube channel. I was grateful that people were watching my videos. I was grateful that I was earning money because of the YouTube channel. Because of this YouTube channel, I was able to take a break. I think I took about 14 months break before I finally was strong enough to get back into pharmacy, and then I started working as a pharmacist. So I'm really, really grateful. And since then, there have been a lot of things that YouTube has enabled me to achieve, like the quality of life that I've had since that time. I don't know if I would have had it if I was just depending on only being a pharmacist. And there's so many things that has happened to me, financially, like I said, mentally, emotionally, personally, and also, this is not my only channel. I have a second channel, and that channel has allowed me to impact directly into a lot of people's lives. Like I'm going to make a video where I'm literally going to say how YouTube has changed my life, how YouTube has helped me to improve the quality of my life, how subscribers have been impactful in my life, how the viewers have been impactful in my life, especially those who watch more than 7 minutes, more than 10 minutes, and the whole video. Because once you watch more of my videos, once you watch more minutes in my videos, it does something to the algorithm and it does something to my statistics. So I'm super, super grateful, and I'm going to share all that has happened in another video, but this is just a brief recap of how you guys have been impactful in my life. Just one example, a recent example. Now, my birthday month is in March, and honestly, going into my birthday month, I was not feeling it because I was going into a year and I just felt a particular kind of way. My mother is not alive. My grandmother is not alive. They didn't see me reach this age. I don't have the things that I thought I would have at this point in time. For my birthday, I actually thought I actually wanted to either go to Qatar or Dubai for my birthday because I don't really like doing birthday parties, but I like treating myself and just relaxing and doing things that are off the norm for some people. But that was what I wanted, and I could not afford to go there. I was just looking like I'm not where I'm supposed to be in my mind when I was thinking of the where I would be at this age, and I was just feeling a particular kind of way. But I decided, okay, I'm going to try and pack up and get cake for the first time in for the first time in years, and I just decided, okay, let me just show it on my channel that, oh, I bought cake, it's my birthday and everything. But I decided that day to also film, and I was feeling a particular kind of way. I said, I should be in a hotel, 5-star hotel in Qatar, and yeah, I'm filming. And I was like, okay, but let me film, let me just show up. And even the day I filmed, when I was filming, I was feeling a particular kind of way, but I forced myself to be perky. I forced myself to do the video, and I recorded and edited the video on my birthday, and I published it a day after my birthday. And that video that I filmed and edited on my birthday did amazingly well. Like, it has over 80,000 views at this point in time, and the average watch time is over like 10 minutes. And I was like, what's going on? Like, within 24 hours of me publishing it, I was seeing numbers that I had not seen on my channel, especially with my new content. And it's like, what's going on? And when the whole statistics was home, I was like, wait, what's going on? And that birthday month, I was able to achieve one of the goals that I had for my channel. For years, I've been trying to reach that goal for years, and I reached it that month. And I was like, oh, God used you guys to give me a birthday present. Like, after like 7 years, 6 years, I reached that goal for the first time in my birthday month, the month that I was already just feeling one particular kind of way. And I'm so grateful that you guys watched the video, you guys liked the video. It has over like 1,000 comments, and I think about almost 1,000 likes. And subsequent videos you guys have watched, left comment and discussed, continue to keep the conversation going, which helps with the algorithm. And I am so grateful. Now, I could not go to Dubai, I could not go to Qatar, but I could bring Dubai to me. Thanks to you guys, thanks to that video, thanks to all the videos that I've uploaded that you guys have watched, I was able to, for the first time, have an Arabian perfume haul. So I was able to get some perfumes. So while I might not be in Dubai, while I might not have gone to Dubai, I can smell Dubai, and I'm loving the perfumes that I bought. I'm loving the way I smell. I smell good. And I'm so grateful that you guys helped me achieve that. So basically, you guys, God used you to help me. God used YouTube, Google, whoever was the person that started YouTube. Because the person that inspired me to start my channel, God used all of you to help me at a point where I was at my lowest, and has helped me throughout these years. So I'm super grateful for all of you. I'm super grateful for everybody that is viewing my videos and liking and commenting and just showing up for me every time I upload. So thank you so much. So that is my own personal story. I don't know if you guys have any story like that. I would love to hear your own story. So please leave your comment in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe. And don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.